Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful viewers know that Liam Spencer's Scott Clifton days are numbered on the CBS soap. Hope and Steffy's ex has refused to get treatment and is basically dying slowly since his tumor diagnosis. No one has been able to convince Liam to go to chemotherapy, but all of that is about to change. Liam Spencer has been adamant he doesn't want to prolong his sickness by getting treatment. He watched his own mother suffer from chemotherapy symptoms for years. Liam has a pretty Hallmark movie death planned for himself. He wants Carter and Walton to look out for his daughters and wants to spend his final days making memories with his family. But all of this Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada drama is putting a wrench in his death plans. B&B spoilers hint that Liam may have an unexpected change of heart about his treatment, all because of his undying love for Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Since Steffy married Dr. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, she has had a target on her back. First his mom, Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, tried to kill her, and now his daughter Luna Nozawa is on the prowl. Liam has expressed concerns from the beginning about Finn being able to protect Steffy from his family, and his worst nightmare is now coming true. Just like Liam predicted, Steffy's marriage to Finn is putting her and their daughter in danger. B&B spoilers say Liam's concerns are valid. Now that Finn knows Luna is his daughter, will he still protect Steffy as fiercely from her? There's no indication that Liam Spencer is actually going to die on the CBS soap, which means that he will probably get treatment. It sounds like he has a change of heart because he wants to be able to stick around and help Steffy fight off her in-laws. Do you think that Steffy and Liam will end up back together? Will his concern for Steffy's safety be enough to make him finally go to chemo? Los Angeles has always been a city of glamour, secrets, and shocking turns, but nothing could have prepared anyone for what Liam Spencer was about to do. A man often torn between two worlds, Steffy and Hope, the Forrester and Logan dynasties, Liam now stood at the intersection of life and death. Only this time, his choice wasn't about love, it was about survival, and he was about to make the ultimate sacrifice. Steffy's diagnosis, a race against time. The Forrester mansion was unusually quiet that morning. Steffy, ever the fierce and composed CEO, sat on the edge of her cream leather sofa, her face pale, her eyes glassy. Finn paced in front of her, running his hands through his hair in frustration. "Say it again," she whispered. Finn kneeled before her and took her hands. "It's lymphoma, Steffy, an aggressive form." Steffy blinked slowly, the words sinking like weights into her chest. She wasn't supposed to be the patient. She was the warrior, the woman who rebuilt Forrester, the one who battled Sheila Carter and still walked away stronger. But now, this enemy was internal. "And the chemo?" she asked, trembling. Finn sighed. "We've already started the treatments, but the lab called this morning. There's a special therapy trial, and it requires a very specific genetic match, extremely rare. Someone who's compatible for this enzyme-based chemo to bind to the cancer cells. We don't have much time." Her voice cracked. "Kelly, Hayes, are they matches?" "No," Finn said softly. "But I've already had their blood tested. Your father, your mother, even Thomas and Ridge. No match." "And you?" she asked. He shook his head. That's when the door opened. Liam overhears the impossible. Liam had come to drop off Kelly's dance shoes and some drawings she'd made at his place. But what he overheard stopped him in his tracks. No genetic match. No one in her family is close enough to generate the enzyme bond. He stood frozen outside the room, his fingers tightening around the papers in his hand. Inside, Steffy's voice cracked. "So what, Finn? You're telling me I'm going to die?" "No," Finn insisted. "But we need a miracle." Liam stepped inside. "You need me?" he said simply. Both Finn and Steffy turned to him, startled. Liam? Steffi asked. Her voice was already fragile, but now it cracked under the weight of confusion and hope. What are you talking about? He approached them slowly, his heart pounding like war drums in his chest. Test me. I want to see if I'm a match. Liam, this isn't... Finn started. Liam raised his hand. No, you listen. I'm Kelly's father. That makes me biologically close. And if this treatment needs someone genetically compatible, then I'm the best shot you've got. The results are in. Hope and Brooke. React a day later, the test results came in. Liam Spencer was a perfect match. The news rocked everyone. Steffi's treatment was now possible, but the catch? The specialized chemo required not just a sample or extraction, but a reciprocal chemo trial. Liam would undergo a short-term, moderate-intensity chemotherapy alongside Steffi, essentially sinking his immune system and creating a temporary enzyme donor condition. It was a radical and painful procedure, and Liam would suffer. When Hope found out, she was devastated. You're willingly poisoning yourself for Steffi? She snapped, standing in Brooke's kitchen with tears rolling down her face. Liam, you're not a doctor. You're not her husband. You're risking your life. I'm her daughter's father, Liam replied. I can't let Kelly lose her mom. Brooke shook her head in disbelief. Liam, this is beyond noble. But are you even sure this is what Steffi wants? She doesn't want me to suffer, Liam admitted. But that's exactly why I have to do it. If I don't, she dies. Hope's voice trembled. And if you die? He looked her in the eye. Then I die doing something right for once. The chemo bond, a torturous journey, begins at the Cedars-Sinai. Oncology wing. A specially sealed room was prepared for the dual therapy. Liam and Steffi would begin the chemo simultaneously, their immune systems being monitored by a round-the-clock medical team. Steffi turned her head to look at Liam through the glass partition. You're crazy. I know, he said, smiling faintly, as the IV line pierced his arm. But I'm your kind of crazy, she cried quietly. The first week was hell. Liam vomited blood once, and the tremors left his arms shaking so hard he couldn't hold a pen. Steffi experienced waves of nausea so violent, she had to be sedated. But in the second week, the markers began to shift. Finn rushed in with test results. The cancer cells are shrinking. The therapy is working. Steffi gripped Liam's hand. You're saving me. Unexpected visitors and tensions. Boiled during a brief moment of recovery between treatments, Wyatt visited Liam. You're a damn hero, he said. Liam laughed hoarsely. That's funny. Last week I was a flip-flopping mess. Wyatt sobered. You still are. But now, you're a flip-flopping mess who's dying to save his ex-wife. Hope also returned, this time softer. She kissed Liam on the forehead. I may not understand it, Liam, but I love you. Just promise me you'll make it out. Meanwhile, Finn couldn't ignore the growing unease. He respected Liam's sacrifice, but watching his wife and her ex-husband suffer side by side stirred something dark in him, and Sheila, freshly freed and watching from the shadows, noticed too. Looks like Liam might just win Steffi back, she whispered to herself, or die trying. Recovery and revelation, a love rekindled? By week 4, Steffi's tumor had shrunk by over 65%. The doctors were optimistic. Her eyes were brighter. Her strength returned. Liam, however, wasn't so lucky. He'd developed an infection from the catheter. His white cell count dropped dramatically, and a seizure landed him in the ICU. Steffi rushed to his side. You will live, Spencer, she said, gripping his hand. You don't get to save me and then leave me. He opened his eyes slowly. Guess. I'm still your hero? She smiled through tears. You always were. Back at home, Hope stood by the fireplace, staring at a photo of her, Liam, and Beth. Is he still mine? She asked aloud. Brooke entered. That's not a question for me to answer. A bold future. Where the heart leads after weeks of ups and downs. Liam was discharged, weak but alive. Steffi held his arm as he walked out of the hospital into the LA sunlight. She turned to him. "You changed everything. You're alive. That's all that matters." But it wasn't just gratitude in her eyes anymore. There was warmth. There was love. The same fire that once consumed them both. Finn watched from afar, concern tightening his jaw. Liam had given everything to save Steffi's life. But in the process, had he reignited something even more dangerous? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.